Hey guys, we're here at Providence's Southgate campus. I wanted to take you inside and meet Becky. She's the head of the population health here at Providence. Oh, hey Becky.
Hey David, how are you?
Good.
Welcome.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to Providence.
Should we go sit down?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thanks Becky for taking some time to meet with me here today.
Sure, David. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I think the students are excited to hear about what's happening here at Providence with population health. And first of all, what is population health? What do you do?
What isn't population health is more the question. So
Perfect.
Population health is a division that was started by Providence St. Joseph Health roughly about 2 years ago.
Okay.
And it really is looking at healthcare differently. It's the bold vision towards Health 2.0, whole person health, you may have heard. It always reminds me of the quote by Bishop Desmond Tutu, where it said, instead of continuing to pull people out of the river, at some point you need to go upstream and find out where they're falling in. So population health is really that upstream work. All the things, social determinants of health, health equity, socioeconomic status, all those things that deeply affect patients' health, but we don't address in the hospital stay.
Wow. So what are some things that students could get involved in through population health?
We love our students. We currently have Walla Walla University students, we have Whitman students, we have Walla Walla Community College students. The reason that we love students so much is that we can completely cater to their interests. We have about 1,000 projects going on every spectrum, from health equity to mental health, behavioral health, food insecurity. We have an exciting new program of community health workers, which are out in the community really ministering in the streets, working with our community's most vulnerable. So whatever a student's passion is, I promise we will put them to work.
What kind of challenges are you finding right now with COVID?
It's been a real interesting time, but it's a time to stay real positive. It's been a time of tremendous innovation, and specifically from a healthcare perspective, lots of rules and regulations have kind of just like whack-a-mole disappeared because out of necessity. Our community has had a very robust COVID response in partnership with our community agencies, and the need is huge. We are hearing lots of economic concerns, food insecurities. Our food banks have gone up the need has gone up by between 400% to 600%. So people need us more than ever. People are lonely, and now we have a pandemic superimposed on top of that, and the long for connection. The only way we're going to get through this is together.
That sounds really exciting. What are some specific initiatives you guys are doing right now?
Well, in response to COVID, many things are happening in the community that requires the work of many. For instance, we know this pandemic has disproportionately affected our most vulnerable. Lots of health disparities are being neon broadcast in a real significant way. So we have partnered with the Department of Community Health, and we are going out and hosting COVID fairs at ag industries, fruit packing plants, Walla Walla School District, anyone that will have us, we go and dispense education, COVID education on how to keep your household safe. We give out masks and hand sanitizer, which really at this point is worth its weight in gold. We really need as much hand sanitizer as we can. It is making a big difference on keeping people safe and healthy.
Good. This may be a little bit more of a personal question, but what's inspired you throughout this time? Like, how have you kept your energy going when you're helping so many people and when you're kind of on the edge of this?
The capacity for community. I'm a big fan of Margaret Mead, the anthropologist who said that never doubt a small group of people can change the world. In fact, it's the only thing that ever has. My parents tease me that my first word was not mom or dad, but community. And I feel like the sum is greater than our parts, and that it's a calling by God, and it's called by faith that we all work together and leave the world just a little bit better place.
That's beautiful. Yeah, so we can bridge together. That's great.
Absolutely, and thank you to Walla Walla University and the Center for Humanitarian Engagement. Every time I call, you take the call and you deliver. So I appreciate your students. I'm really looking forward to working with them this year.
Well, thank you. If there's one last thing you could share with the students, what would it be?
That the Center for Humanitarian Engagement is a gem in our community, and please get a hold of David, become engaged, and I want you.